Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is VIN0510, VIN510. This is a 2016 8X1 ultrasonic blue mica with LA30 red interior, also known as the Superman spec. Blue with red with orange calipers. And it is for sale at a dealer in New Jersey, 61,500 miles for $55,000, and it's been a New York State car its entire life. Production statistics. 269 out of the 2,348 cars for the US 49 were ultrasonic blue mica. 62 had LA30 red interior. 2.64% of all of the production for the US 49 was this color combo. So like an 8 out of 10 for rarity. You're not gonna see a lot of these. However, there's been like 3 or 4 of them that have come up for sale this year, and then our other GSF is also this spec. So as rare as they are, there's been quite a few that have been for sale lately, and then we bought ours last year. For 2016, 177 out of the 1,418 cars were ultrasonic blue mica, and only 36 had LA30 red interior. So this car is one of 36. There's only about 29 left, and again, like 3 or 4 of them have been for sale this year, and we own one of the other ones. This car was built December 1st, 2015. Its in-service date was July 9th of 2016, engine number 2063398, and it has options 2Q, which is the all-weather floor mats, G4, which is the lighted front door sills, Mark Levinson stereo, orange calipers, PC, which is the premium paint. This is the only color on the GSF that was actually an additional option. You had to pay extra to get blue, ultrasonic blue mica. And it has Z2, which is the comfort and convenience package. So it has the trunk mat, the cargo net, wheel locks, key gloves, things like that. Basically, it has every option that you could get for the most part for the major options, except for the glass brake sensors. I'm really surprised to see that Lexus didn't own this, because usually the really heavily optioned Superman spec cars belong to Lexus, at least early on, for auto show cars, things like that, media, press cars. This was not the case with this car. Carfax, Epic VIN, and Auto Check. So my 2026 Carfax shows this as a 2-owner, no accident car. My 2024 Carfax also shows it as a 2-owner, no accident car. Epic VIN shows this as a 2-owner, no accident car, and AutoCheck shows this as a 2-owner, no accident car. So I think it's safe to assume this is a 2-owner, no accident, clean title, New York State car its entire life. Previous sales. So this car first went on sale in January of 2016 in New Jersey, $88,000, and it sold in July of 2016, so like 6 months for sale. April of 2018 at Prestige Lexus, 12,000 miles in New York State. No price shown, but it was sold L certified and sold in under 5 days to an owner in Brooklyn, New York. And now here it is, the end of June 2025, at a dealer in New Jersey, 61,500 miles for $55,000. So now into the photos. So unfortunately, this is one of the few cars, there's maybe like 100 cars that I don't have any prior photos of, either from Club Lexus, prior sales, anything like that. I have nothing on this car. I can show you what ours looks like. It's blue with red, but the big takeaway with this one is gonna be, see if it's winter driven. Look underneath it, see how rusty it is. May not have been, may just have been a nice day car, drive it around, you know, in New York. But that would be my major concern for this car. But the usual things, these cars always need brakes and tires. See if it needs brakes, see if it needs tires. Look at the front insides of the front tires, see if it needs front lower control arm bushings. The seat bolsters, the things you touch, the things you sit on. So seat bolsters, the bottom, the armrest, the steering wheel, things like that that you need to look at when you see this car. Now, if they ever post photos, I've requested photos from the dealer, but if they ever post anything, I can, if it's anything very significant, I can do an update on this car. Or if you have seen this car in person, definitely comment. If you've driven it, if you know anything else about it, definitely let me know in the comments. So as far as the price goes, June, July 2026, it's priced fairly if it needs nothing. Now, the price starts going down the more it needs. So if it needs brakes, it needs tires. You know, if you go to the dealer, brakes are gonna be $2,000 to $3,000. If you're gonna get tires, $1,500 to $1,800 on up. So brakes and tires, factor in almost $5,000. And so the price needs to be adjusted accordingly unless the dealer will replace those as part of the deal. But I would say low to mid 50s is where I would expect to see it, and that's where it is. It's $55,000. Obviously, the price is generally negotiable, but that's assuming it needs nothing. So now to the service history. It's not well dealer serviced or really any service on the Carfax otherwise. Really in the last 7 years or 40,000 miles, it could be either done DIY, it could be done at an independent dealer or somebody that doesn't report to Carfax, or it hasn't been done. So that would be a big question on this car, would be the service history. Because if you can't prove it's been done, you have to assume it has not been done. The first entry of note is April of 2018. The JLB recall was done. That's the high pressure fuel pumps. And that was part of the certified pre-owned prep when the dealer was selling it. It has to be done. They also replaced the ECU due to an internal malfunction. Doesn't give any other details other than it was throwing some codes, and that was probably not a cheap replacement, but it was replaced. I don't think I've seen any other cars that have had the ECU replaced, so this would be the first. And 2 tires were replaced, part of the CPO. June of 2019, 24,000 miles, the low pressure fuel pump was reprogrammed, so that is the humming or buzzing in the back seats. Most of these cars have that done, and that's it. So it's basically 2 or 3 services at the dealer, nothing on Carfax, nothing else from the dealer. And it has 60,000 miles. So what's not done? The ZLZ, that is the sticky, deformed, delaminating dash. In service date was July 9th of 2016. So you have coverage until July 9th of 2026. So like you have 1 more week of coverage, and then it is out of coverage for getting the dash replaced. Front lower control arm bushings, look at the insides of the front tires. If they're worn, need 2 tires, an alignment, and front lower control arm bushings. Brakes and tires, talked about that already. The 60,000 mile service. Spark plugs, brake fluid, all of that is due at 60,000 miles. No record of that being done. The KLG customer service campaign, that's the GPS location reporting incorrectly, that hasn't been done. Transmission service, TVD service, coolant, just on age. Basically everything you have to assume has not been done unless it can be proven otherwise, and that's quite a bit. And it could be to the tune of around $8,000 to $10,000 if you factor in brakes and tires as well. And that brings the price down. So if it needs all of that, then this car is probably going to need to be in the 40s to make sense financially. So that brings me to would I buy this car? Pending photos, pending a pre-purchase inspection, maybe we're wrong. Maybe everything's been done and they can prove it. Then it's priced fairly. And it's, when we see photos, it has nothing, no delaminating carbon fiber, no wear points, seat bolster, armrest, the steering wheel, no dents, no anything else. Then it's probably justified at $55,000, but start going down, the more it needs. That's where I would be. So unless just going on what we can see on paper, it would have to be a lot less for me. Otherwise, no, I wouldn't consider this one. Even it being a rare spec, the Superman spec, which of course I'm biased because we own one, but it would need to be a lot less in my opinion. So that's what I've got for you guys. VIN0510, wait for pictures, or if you have some pictures, definitely email me. My email's right here. Or if you've driven this car, know about this car, definitely comment down below so others can see it if it's something that you've looked at and are not considering, and if you are not considering it, why? So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you soon.